Okay, so leader abilities that CDPR is providing us with the upcoming patch, and leak gonna be available during the open pre-final. There we go, new icons is all we have at the moment. So 3 abilities for NR are getting changed. So you see pincer maneuver there, you see mobilization, and then there is shield icon. Are they change information? Yeah, something is happening. Have you seen Fall Guys Season 2? Nope. Did they release a video? So let's go into deck builder as well. Yeah, I'm getting there. So at the moment, pincer maneuver is clearly 2-card leader, mobilization is. Uprising is not playing 2 cards. Stockpile isn't doing that. Vicious Slash is not a player card ability. Inspired Zeal and Inspiration as well. I don't think they're kicking Vicious Slash out because like basic deal X amount of something is spread across the factions. I would think Vicious Slash is safe, Inspired Zeal is most likely safe. That leaves us with Uprising, Stockpile, and Royal Inspiration. One of them should be changed, and I don't think Uprising is getting changed like at all. So Stockpile or Royal Inspiration, basically they need to be changed together, but oh well. My bet is Royal Inspiration, because for Stockpile they'll need to change a lot of cards as well. I'm 2560 monster player now. It's pretty much the same as 2650. Yep. Oh wait, you just added 100. Uprising is playing 2 cards, but so does Blaze of Glory. If you play it with Morkvark, so does Eitne. So no way Uprising also Uprising is like fresh ability. I don't think the idea to switch 2 card leaders came to them. That recently. I was impressed there for a second. It was debated. Hi Beowulf. So I think it's gonna be Royal Inspiration. So Royal Inspiration is bye-bye. Changed into something else. Shield related. It can't be like, you can discuss that it might be give a shield every round or something, but that's gonna be mega stupid. I think it was Wholesome who suggested that, yeah, it's give a shield to a unit and then like boost or maybe armor nearby units. So yeah, we're gonna see what can they change for we can also look at the background forms. Let's do that actually. So at the moment we have offensive abilities as an arrow up. As you can see, Vicious Slash is one of them. Blood Scent is used on enemy cards, so the symbol is there. Is there a, yeah, Enslave counts as one. Imposter, I suppose Wild Card is not one of them. A Wild Card is like a card ability, card manipulation. Same goes for Moby and Pincer Maneuver. So going by this picture, this is a protective one. The shield, as Carapace was, Give shield every turn. So okay, this is shield related and probably buffing or additional bonus to nearby units or like passive. The circle was what? Did we even have circle before? I don't think so. Okay, it's a spawn. We didn't have that in an R. Yeah, we did have a circle as a spawn for monsters. Double cross is basically a spawner card. Congregate is a spawn. So will it be spawn a unit? Second copy of a unit instead of play from the deck? Give defender to a unit? Oh no. Give shield to all units in the deck at the start of the game. Yep. So it's probably spawn a copy of whatever unit is in your deck, starting deck or on the board or in your hand. Most likely. They're not gonna be spawning units as well, but more of that later. Thank you, chat. Fucking hell. And there we go. So this is still gonna be a card manipulation, but have no idea. What can it be then if you're not playing two cards? What card manipulation are you doing? Play a card from your hand, draw a card, and then shuffle something back into the deck. Sounds pretty bad without points. But that sounds bad. Draw a card from a deck and boost it by some points. Hello Weevil, thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. What is your hottest prediction for a leader from this picture, Weevil? Are you hyped for some shrooms? Draw card, boosted. I mean, it says on the background that it's gonna be card deck manipulation, card manipulation ability, and the icon wasn't changed, so that's potentially what it's gonna be. The problem is you cannot boost a card by, let's say, 5, right? It just makes unsee broken. So should be like multiple usability. Yeah, but 3 is not enough if that's single use. I wish they changed Krach 1 damage every 2 turns. Seems sad if that's not stockpile gun, but Royal Inspiration, then it can be. So yeah, that's something that I can't come up with. So to Scoia'tael we go. In Scoia'tael we have Mystic Echo that plays 2 cards. We have Call of Harmony. Kinda surprised that we are not seeing 3rd icon there. Because we are due some change to Invigorate, but sure. As for the abilities, the square, the rhombic one is what exactly? That's a spawn of a different kind. That's a movement. That's like play a card, consume, so some sort of ability basically, charges, zeal, consume, discard, profit, what can it be in case of Mystic Echo? And that is a Mystic Echo, so spawn young dryads. I Maru. That's a weird looking ship or plane. I'd say it's more like a ship view from the top. Spawning young dryads, same as elves. Spawn dryad every turn, 1 point symbiosis. Passive symbiosis too. 3 young dryads is a bit too OP. The beauty of elves is that they act only as bodies for buffs and damages, right? And it could work like new Saskia. So yeah, besides this we have spawned here. So that's the potentially something different. What ability can you affect? Symbiosis most likely. But only having passive symbiosis is hard to implement. You either break symbiosis or nerf it and make it like leader reliant. Anyone else bothered with the snowflake that isn't centered? Not really, but I've heard that people were, so yeah, you're not alone, considering like those are not centered but not placed on top. And okay, shrooms are not going from the bottom, they are growing from the romp from in the center. Without a double water harmony is not that strong. I don't know if they are reverting, they might revert some changes. Give symbiosis to a dryad, 100 charges. Very useful. Yep. So okay, some sort of ability. I'd bet on symbiosis with that symbol. Nature cards. Can it be play a bronze nature card? So basically a copy of Forge. But instead of tampering, like it gives you a something. Yep, Kirby, I'm thinking the same. Okay, to monsters we go. Carapace, basically has the same symbol and the same effect, so maybe just slight change. Then we are getting a spawn ability, and it would be logical to have Leshen spawning, but Leshen without Frost with Fox or whatnot. And then we have another ability, which is most likely like 99% Wild Hunt Frost related. Kirby, who that? So what would be the Frost leader? What is the effect? Nice small pyramid empty. Nicely went for a small one. and profited. 2 more weeks till another name change. Wait, you're making the changes too fast. Is it every 2 months? You only switched from people Kirby, like, it seemed yesterday. Okay. So what would Leshen do? Is it the beast synergy? Like, yeah, you spawn Leshen, you see some wolves, play frost from your deck, increase frost damage by 1 like Eridin. Do we also change bodies? Oh no, no, no. So we probably get in Woody Caldard back into the game as well with that. And we might get like something other with those as well. 4 damage for every frost. Not sure about that. But yeah, frost is like potentially having a spawn effect and then also passive of sorts. Frost will spawn a hound every time. Whenever you play a frost onto the row, spawn yeah, Wild Hunt Hound onto the opposite row. Let's go. But anyway, I think Carapace is just... no way it gives him immunity. But no way it just stays as 2 charges. Summon it from the deck for 10 in. Something resembling the Woody and Foglets. So then we have Skellige. Skellige is an offender on 2nd wind. And basically... ah, god damn it. There is a second ability that getting changed. That should be 2nd wind. This might be 2nd wind. If they are making 2nd wind Yedinath and alchemy oriented, since Freya is resurrection, 2nd wind is resurrection, maybe. 2nd mushroom. Is it new leader? It's changes that they announced like a month ago, Vlad. So yeah, that's alchemy and druid leader now. I wonder if it's gonna be played like... can you play warriors with that? Basically you can play warriors with anything. Is there a package that you can include with this leader? And then just play normal Scomegalul? So basically, yeah, Vlad, they're changing 7 leaders like that play 2 cards. And then 7 more abilities getting like buffs or nerfs. Hermione leader skin, yeah, I don't get what's first icon supposed to be. It's a wave. It's a raid leader, so at the moment Patricidal Fury is used as main Skellige leader. But why would you need that when there is a raid in time? Maybe they are making a pirates and boats viable. Spawn Skellige Storm. Yep, do we really believe passive leaders are a good idea? I'd love to see more passive abilities. Like AQ's spawn a drone for every organic is... I say yes to that. I know that we had like 2 months where organic AQ was everywhere, but I don't know, I like that. I like Eden Cache's overall design of reducing board condition. Looks more like a hair. It's a wave. Crashing basically. What is the leader that they are changing though? Like Osin doesn't need a change. Discard, they mentioned that they don't want discard to be a playable archetype, just a package. Blaze of Glory is basically analog to Vicious Slash and whatnot. Good runes, so they probably not changing that. So this is safe, this is safe. Onslaught is like the prime candidate for that. So probably Onslaught. Reckless Flurry. CDPR doesn't even know how to spell this ability. 3 times they posted their end of season stats. It was Reckless Fury, so CDPR doesn't care about this ability at all. Wait, Martin, you made it. On the day 3, you managed to get 12 drop. Fuck yes, yeah, congrats, man. I think it's in slot 2, but because of the starter leader, it can be Flurry too. That mention from Slama that they don't want discard to be a separate archetype puts a question mark on Sacrificial Vanguard, but they shouldn't. Sacrificial Vanguard is not OP, but is not the worst ability in Skellige as well, so just change Krach if you are onto it. I had 0 MMR. So yeah. Onslaught potentially. You raise a decent point of that being a starter leader ability. Will they actually change that? I don't think they change in Patricidal. The only change Patricidal needs is Doomed removed from Arnjolf. Maybe. So next we got tactical decision, getting touched upon. At the moment it's card manipulation. It's changed to spawn ability. What can you realistically spawn though? Remove Doom, renew Arnie, just play Gremist and purify that. Would you ever do that? Like Gede was played too complicated. I get what you mean, but I don't think you go for that. Most of the cases anyway. And if it gives you extra ability to Utah that, is it like so tactical decisions spawns now. Any ideas what will it be? good, but not as good as the first one, so I think I'll stick to streaming rather earlier. I see. What do you spawn in as tactical decision? Spawn 3 coal carcasses on enemy row. Not spawn, play 3 carcasses on enemy row. Let's go. Spawn toasted dame every turn. Spy token. So you're proccing your toasted dames and aristocrats, the seditious aristocrats, nothing else. Spawn Calvit and swap a card from your hand and deck. I go for. So yeah, not exactly sure what is this oriented for. Spies. Then we have Imperial Formation being changed. Kinda confused by this one. It's vanilla, it's very vanilla for Nilfgaard, like, but it's the best it has at the moment. Like, yeah, people are playing Calvit for double ball, Anna for simulate. But anyway, they couldn't buff Imperial Formation. It's only a nerf. Afan is now 5 for 9. Yeah. So yeah, something is being changed. Will it be... How do you even change it? The icons on the peak are not aligned, by the way. Yeah, they were just... I see what you mean. Are they not? Like... Nah, not even by the end of the shield. We need to look at Witcher Go trailer. There must be hints. No, we are not looking at that anymore. So as for the third ability, also, can you go away, Kung Fu Duck? Must be double cross, right? Oh wait, no. Double cross, strategic withdrawal. They didn't mention another Nilfgaard ability that is being changed, but strategic withdrawal is the prime candidate for that. No, double cross is like random, and CDPR loves their randoms. I still remember who was it that commented from like CDPR that one of their favorite tournament moments was Freddy rolling a spotter from Imperial Diplomacy and hitting like a big body during the Open. So yeah, or Challenger. No way, that's double cross. That should be strategic withdrawal. And before Usurper gets removed, no way. So, strategic withdrawal. Although this is an offensive ability, and at the moment the offensive ability is Enslave and Imposter. So are they like changing Enslave because of the complaints? They can just swap ability icons. Alex tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, before the final. Is it? But it's double card plate in one turn. So I'd say it is. It allows you to like I don't know, lock and one hammer, one turn, etc. It's a prison. Yeah, that's why like enslave as an offensive ability makes some sort of sense. But yeah, if we are going into the Dreamlands, that's an amnesty leader. Amnesty card like has a prison and prisoner getting pardoned. So it's spawn and play amnesty each round. Second win allows us you mirror your opponent. Strategic withdrawal. Yep. Lock a unit and transform a card in your hand into that unit. Nah, just spawn amnesty each round. So good. Makes a good promo for devotion decks as well. Done? Done. And then we are getting single rework for Syndicate. And we know ladder is a chaos. Wait, maybe it's ladder on a side. So wild card. What do you swap in wild card? Is your opponent deck? Yep, just switch. Put a ladder between two decks and two hands and cards get swapped. Makes a lot of sense and allows CDPR to make beautiful visuals. Let's go. As for Syndicate, wild card should be changed. Nothing else really makes sense. And it was a second. It was 2-card leader. Is there so we have what, two sabers there, right? On the icon. Does it correspond to one of the crime gang categories? Somehow, like, okay, it's not Firesworn. Can it be like specific gang related somehow? Any ideas, chat, what you're swapping VC for? Would be pretty stupid as a design, but then like of the books with his tributes synergizes with what mod? Blind Ice, Salamandra, Town Splitters, Blind Ice, Cut Ups, nah. It is everywhere. Tight Cloaks, Blind Ice, so you cannot go by that. It is a spawn one. Spawn 2. Basically, instead of Waters of Brokilon, we are getting Peaches of Passiflora, and that's a card that, or not a card, a leader ability that spawns one Peaches copy and one Slicey Doctor's copy on the board. So good. Any tight cloaks? You want to spawn? Not really. Not really. If I'd go by increase all other effects by 1, it means if you have blind eye, you are getting boost by 5, spawn 3, gain 5, and damage by 5. Although I never played collusion deck, I think. Hideaway, yeah, spawn a hideaway, so good. So yeah, not exactly sure what are you doing for Syndicate. Syndicate, like, struggles with identity of, like, separate decks quite a lot. Like, for Scoia'tael we had clearly Elf deck. We had Dwarf deck, so at least like resemblance of that. We had Harmony, that was everything. So yeah, those are 14 abilities, and yeah, to get more news we'll need to tune out on Sunday before the final. Open number 3 is coming. We might be watching some of it on one of the days. Not sure, it's kinda weather dependent. Are you casting? It depends. If weather is like real bad, then we are not going to Stockholm, but I hope weather will be nice one of those days. But even if I'm not casting, I think I'll at least watch some of the games. The hype won't be there anymore. And drops. The main reason why people are watching, like, at least opening like an official broadcast and then someone rebroadcasting, is to get those sweet CDPR drops, right?